I think my favorite part of working from home and doing YouTube videos is the same thing, is that I can wear pajamas and still do my job relatively well. What's going on, guys? It is your boy Thomas, and today we are looking at the official images of the Supreme X Nike Air Max DN releasing for week 2 of spring summer 2024. Today I'm going to show all the pictures, talking about my opinions on the shoes, looking at the Nike press release for these shoes because these are a very new 2024 model, and looking at Supreme reselling prices for various Air Max collaborations of the past. You won't want to miss it, so stay tuned to the end of the video. Let's get right into it. Here we are on supreme.com, and be sure, guys, to hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all my streams, videos, and the like. But yes, we are here on supreme.com, and this is the news section of the site, supreme.com/news, and for February 20th, 24, it says Supreme Nike Air Max DN. The shoe features a mesh upper with reflective printed logo. So the Supreme logo will be 3M reflective. That's super cool. TPU, toe cap, shank at midsole, and heel clip. Those are different types of materials for the sneakers. Nylon midsole with transparent airbags, co-branded footbed, and tongue logo. So Supreme logos on the footbed and the tongue logo. Mesh collar and tongue lining made exclusively for Supreme. The Air Max DN will be offered in one colorway. Interesting, black only. I kind of like that. Available February 22nd. Available in Japan and Seoul February 24th. And the South Korea web store will also open February 24th at 11 a.m. with our Spring Summer 24 collection. That's super cool. So for any of you out in South Korea, you can now cop on your very own website. Super neat. And here is the picture of the Air Max DN. And I had no idea what this shoe was, and there's a reason for that. It's a very new shoe. I looked up Nike Air Max DN press release, and it was like an article on CNBC from 2024. So they're very new, and I think they look really good. They're kind of aimed, what I understand, at athletes. So they are Nike's top of the line Air Max technology of the day. So these should actually be relatively solid workout shoes if you want to actually use these as something beyond just running around in them. I know for me, I will definitely do a test of these, a bona fide review, not just the unboxing. We will get these boys tested in comfort, sizing, and actual application of the sneakers, because I feel like these are so suited for actual running, actual training, stuff like that. Great colors on the heel tab right there, with the TPU unit being that olive green. They've really done super well with this, in my opinion. This is kind of classic Supreme Nike styling, where they understate the majority of the color blocking. Okay, they've done a one all over black color with some hits of this olive right here, and then we have these other colors kind of popping in and out on the logos. We got some blue on the air units and then some yellow on the heel tab, but then they take the Supreme logo, right, boom, right over the kind of middle of the shoe, the upper. It looks super sick. I love it, and all these materials do look relatively new and updated, like pretty futuristic in terms of like the plastics used. And yeah, there's the 3M popping right there. So that's all the pictures that we get, but I'm just so excited. It's kind of unusual to get a news post with only 6 pictures, but they are in the middle of week 1 and 2. We're only getting one colorway, so usually we have multiple different colorways showing off all the differences in the shoes, the color blockings, all that kind of stuff. These also look super good right here with these tiger camo pants. Super clean fit overall. But yes, that is the Supreme Nike Air Max DN. Now let's go take a look at the recent Nike press release so we can get some more information on what the heck the Nike Air Max DN even is. All right, here on CNBC.com, this is February 1st of 24. So Nike unveils the Air Max DN aimed at athletes. Nike introduces the Air Max DN featuring dynamic air for comfort and responsive movement. Launches on March 26th. Interesting. So this is the first time we are ever going to be able to get this shoe? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like right here. Okay, let's scroll down. Nike has whipped up the covers of a new shoe, unparalleled walking on air experience. So hopefully those are pretty comfortable. The Nike Air Max DN marks the debut of Dynamic Air, a dual-chambered 4-tubed Nike Air unit, as shown right there on the heel, designed to deliver comfort, smooth strides, and maximum bounce. As per the press release, the dual pressure air unit features 2 pressurized chambers, each equipped with 2 tubes. Okay, that's very scientific. The back 2 tubes maintain higher pressure, while the front 2 tubes maintain lower pressure. Nike said as the wearer moves, air flows between the tubes, providing a responsive and cushioning experience. That is extremely high tech. They call it dynamic motion. Independent setup of the chambers allow the air unit to respond to the load of your body with each step, creating a seamless heel to toe movement that is not just comfortable, but interactive. All right, that is a lot of shoe techno jargon, and I kind of love it. Kind of a low res image right here when we zoom in, but this does kind of give us some information on what's going on here. So the heel counter right here, that's this piece, provides the structure for your foot. Obviously super important. Dynamic air, there's those pressurized chambers that we shifting in and out from your actual strides that you're taking. So that's kind of cool. I've never heard of that before. Really revolutionary technology by Nike, which is cool to see Nike actually doing stuff like this, continuing to push the boundaries of sneaker technology and not just relying on the same old models over and over and over again. But they do still do that. Mesh upper, multi-layered mesh construction provides lightweight breathability. I feel like the mesh on Nike has been solid for a long time. I don't know how much better it's getting, but that's pretty classic. Haptic overlay, a haptic point overlay adds texture and tactility. Okay, we got the shank arch clip right there. A TPU clip provides structure and support around the midsole. Street ready outsole, so it's sturdy rubber outsole, and then Phylon foam around the air unit. Okay, super sick. That is the TPU unit. Now the question is, what will these actually cost? That's what I'm wondering. So the Air Max Day DN All Day will release on sneakers on Air Max Day in March. Okay. So according to Google, these will be $160. I would imagine the Supreme ones to be around $180, perhaps. It would be really sick if they're under $200. I really hope they are. And we are not quite done yet, guys. Before we click off the video today, I do want to go ahead and just pull up Stockx to give you guys an understanding of the already existing Supreme Nike Air Max market, just so we can take a educated guess on what these will sell for on the secondary market. I know I talk about this a lot, so today we're gonna put my money where my mouth is, which is talk about the actual market. Now here's an example of some shoes that I own. Got these once again in 2016, my favorite season, for $175, and you can look at the prices right here. Now this is a pretty old shoe, so it has had a lot of time for the market to mature. It's been a long time since release, and if these are all truly dead stock pairs that StockX claims, then it makes sense these are expensive. Let's go look at a more recent one. Nike Air Max 98 TL, the tailwind. These are 2022. They retailed for $168, and you can find the prices right here. Some of them, what are they actually selling for? One of them sold for $463 for a size 10.5. See, I don't get how someone pays that much and then not 4 days later someone gets it for $321. Like StockX, I've never purchased anything from it, and if you guys know how the prices can swing so wildly, that'd be great. Here's the pink pair. These ones have actually done really well. If you copped these pink ones, you are doing super well. Because look at someone sold us 10.5 for $590. I feel like that's the same guy. White pair, TLs, 2022. These ones aren't doing as well. And the brown ones surprisingly aren't doing well either. Some unique colors. So the pink one was the one to go for in that one. Well, we can take the guessing game out, guys, of determining what colorway to pick, because there was really only one colorway, and that is that all black on the DN. But yeah, this is just the overview of the market right here. Let's take a look at the Air Max Pluses from 2020. I always thought these were kind of cool. This one especially is pretty dope. And yeah, it goes for quite a bit of money. Last sale was $411. And if you held on to these and copped them, then you did pretty well. Even the greens too. 2020, I know, was a year for a lot of people to get into Supreme, so I'm sure a lot of people copped them. But that is pretty much all we have to talk about today. That is the market on more or less what the Supreme Air Maxes are going for at this time. Of course, there's some other ones that I didn't look at, like these Tailwind 4s from 2019, which actually aren't doing super well considering they were 190 and they are far less than the Tailwind 98s. So it does matter which ones you pick. I think these are pretty sick, the ones that we are getting in the next upcoming week. Not this week, guys. It releases on February 24th? 22nd. Okay, so these are releasing this week. Wait, available February 22nd. I'm so confused. Okay, I can't believe I'm seeing this, but Supreme is actually releasing them in 2 days on February 22nd, which is wild because we usually don't get a week 2 drop. So I'm wondering if these will just restock on the site along with the shoes, or if we will actually be getting a full week of clothes for week 2. I'm not too sure anymore. We'll have to just stay tuned for more, guys, but it's been a crazy video so far. Hope you guys enjoyed today. Your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace.